Hey guys, how's it going? So I just finished watching episode 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 4, and it's a pretty good episode. We're gonna get into some spoilers again, just some mild spoilers. So in this episode, we got Daisy going up to Robbie Reyes in his place of work and pretty much questioning him to try to learn more information about him. Agent May, who is acting really weird because there was a ghost in the last episode and it's having an effect on her, and it gets revealed that everybody who's come in contact with that ghost spirit is actually becoming really paranoid. They see other people as demons. The ghost terrorizes a family, I guess, in a house that she used to live in. There's a lot about the ghost this episode. This seems to be the main thing they're going to be focusing on so far this season is the ghost. Where did they come from? Apparently they were messing with some kind of book. Somebody has been keeping not just this ghost, but it's revealed that there's a group of ghosts that all knew each other, that were doing something, and they got trapped in this whatever containment box thing is. That's going on. We get to meet the new director of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I don't know who the fuck he is. I thought it was gonna be maybe like a character from the previous seasons who just came into power, like the military guy. But it gets revealed who it is, and I don't know who he is both from the show, and I don't know who he is in the comics. The one thing that was cool though, it's revealed when Agent May starts freaking out and starts fighting people that this guy is in fact Inhuman, which I'm all up for that. I'm a big fan of the Inhuman characters. It gets revealed later on that this director of S.H.I.E.L.D. didn't just like come into power and you know, kick Coulson out. It was pretty much Coulson wanted to step down as a director, and he felt that the best way to bring S.H.I.E.L.D. back up was to have someone, a new face as the director, and not just that, it had to be like an enhanced person so people can start trusting, I guess, in humans again. I didn't even catch the guy's name, but I just thought, I mean, I'm just glad he's an Inhuman. Other than that, you guys can tell me what his significance is in the comics if you happen to know. He seems like he could be a good guy character, but he has his, you know, dickish moments. So, getting back to the whole Ghost Rider and Daisy thing. So Daisy's been doing research on Robbie Reyes, and he doesn't seem to like that. She knows what school he went to. She knows about his brother Gabe. At one point, they get into another fight. It's really brief. He doesn't go full Ghost Rider. He incapacitates Daisy, ties her up, and he starts trying to dig information about her to determine if, you know, if she's a bad person, then he'll feel better about killing her. And during that conversation, something gets said about him. He says he sold his soul to the devil, and I was confused by this. And actually, I'll be right back. This is just gonna take a brief moment, excuse me. Alright, so it's kind of what I figured. So as I figured, Robbie Reyes said something where he basically hints at the fact that he sold his soul to the devil, similar to what the original Ghost Rider did. And I just had to go ahead and check that, and I'll just go ahead and respond by saying that it seems that they're not following the comic exactly. This could be, I mean, not really a big deal. It could be the simple fact that they wanted to use the look of the new Ghost Rider and keep some of the story from the new Ghost Rider and meld it with, I guess, origin from the last Ghost Rider. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been known to do this before with other characters, so I don't know what kind of effect that's going to have going forward, and I'm not going to go ahead and spoil how he is in the comics unless you guys really want to hear about it. Although it may seem like it's a minor thing compared to how things were in the comics went down a really different path, and that's why I was saying in the last review that I did that the origin story of Robbie Reyes' Ghost Rider is a little bit darker in my opinion than the Ghost Rider who signed a deal with the devil. But anyway, moving on. When Robbie was pretty much interrogating Daisy, she said something about a facility that struck a chord with him. Like, this is one of the things that I really liked about the episode, and it's something that I liked about what Marvel overall does with their world building, either movies or TV shows. is these ghosts, the ghosts that are introduced in this episode, are about to kill Mac and Fitz, and out of nowhere Ghost Rider shows up, and he becomes the Ghost Rider right in front of them, and they're both like, bro, what the fuck, and reacting to it. And that's something that I really like about the Marvel universe in both the comics and what they're doing in live action, is because they basically let you see other characters react to each other. And even though we as an audience may, like for instance, those of you that are Ghost Rider fans know, oh shit, you know, that's Ghost Rider, but people who are new to Ghost Rider are like, wow, I want to learn more about this character. And that's kind of how the other characters in the show react to Ghost Rider. They're wanting to learn about it, and I think that's why Marvel's successful in their live action stuff. So when that moment comes, he basically shows up, grabs a ghost, becomes Ghost Rider, and even the ghost is like, who are you? And he fucking burns the ghost up. Burns one of the 4 ghosts. The other 3 ghosts like disappeared. Daisy and Mac have this whole interaction, and it's kind of sad that they know Daisy's going through something, and Daisy's taking her own way to deal with it. And Fitz gets upset because he feels like each member of the team has gone through something, and the answer has never been to split away from everybody else. It's actually been, you know, everyone helping each other get through their problems. So that was a pretty cool thing. And yeah, those are the main things that happened in the episode that were cool. The Ghost Rider, the Daisy Ghost Rider scene where she's chasing him in his car. Ghost Rider becoming Ghost Rider again. The whole skull effect I think is badass. And the director revealing himself to be essentially an Inhuman. So, pretty good episode. I liked it. I'm still curious to see what else they're going to do with Robbie Reyes, because like I said, they changed one little part of his origin, and I'm wondering just how that's going to affect the rest of his character development. And finally, we have, at the end of episode season 2, Daisy learns that Ghost Rider's actually punishing people who have done horrible things. She still doesn't agree with how he's doing it, but she knows he's at least taking care of bad guys. So at the end of the episode, they decide to team up, you know, trying to get to the bottom of what's going on, because it seems that Ghost Rider is somehow connected to both the Ghost and the other things that are going on with these gangs getting militarized or whatever. So, let me know what you guys think about the second episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4. I'm definitely going to keep watching it. It's got me very curious, and I just love the whole Robbie Reyes character now teaming up with Daisy. See you later, guys.